Greetings again, Rahubat. Now it's 12:12, starting this video, or 12:13. But I saw 12:12 when I pressed record. I'm particular. As the saying goes, the devil hides in details, so to speak. And being very detailed oriented helps for you to be cognizant or aware to not miss out on anything that could be detrimental, no matter how small it is. The Most High is making me think of in an accident when we were taking a driver's lesson course, right, to learn how to drive in defensive driving. You have 3 seconds before you can do something, yep, that could be detrimental to your life in driving. Okay, so timing in essence of God is rather significant. That's how God organizes creation. It's very, very organized, unbeknown to us, in groups, in timing, in maneuvering, as the chess player is the heart where your solar plexus is. Solar means sun. That when you no longer are able to breathe, that sun is no longer lit and the body gets cold. That's why the temperature standard to our normal body, heat that makes us very much at an equilibrium to be normally alive is 98.6 degrees, the temperature of a sun on a hot sunny day, right? So what I'm trying to get at, if I can remember, is that God wants us to think about, if someone is good looking and you are jealous, you are admitting you're not good looking. This is another description of narcissism. And I was trying to touch on a difference of it, but I ended up, talking more about positivity and love being at the forefront of our minds, to not let another rob you of your self-worth, no matter what you look like. You matter. Your heart is what really matters, because we're not supposed to be with each other for looks. And, we get older, something can happen to us. We can gain weight. We can be disfigured, handicapped. We can turn into, life-size Barbie dolls with fake body parts that make us show indirectly we are extremely insecure. What keeps you at the forefront of anybody else is what you think of you, your self-worth to you. If you dismiss it by a means of physicality or materialistically making you worth your body, then you hand over mentally, unconsciously, your self-worth to someone else that looks better than you. Meaning that matters to you that much, to have surgery, to almost die, to have attention, to be at the forefront of having self-worth. That's lame as fuck. That's lame as fuck. When you think about it, we are as beautiful as we could be, naturally insecure, to tell God, respectfully to you, Most High, fuck you. What you did to me in design, it's more than I know, having to do with karma, especially in this realm. You are the way you look, if not beautiful, as a lesson for you to learn. So when you come behind it to alter God's natural way of how your body is made, even being handicapped, burnt, missing limbs, it's also very, very much the most of your responsibility. All of it. Well, truly all of it, but we have different factors that, well, you're right, all of it, because if I know right from wrong and I choose to not capitalize on being just simply good, appreciative, grateful, humble, that what it is, like my breasts, I'll be honest, I used to want to have surgery with my income tax money, and God told me, if you do that, I'll make you die, subtly in the back of my mind. So I was being communicated to that what everybody else gets involved in, don't get caught up in the hype. Natural. That's it. However your breasts are after you have children is a blessing, because some women can't have children and would wish for one stretch mark. One saggy breast, if I need to be ridiculous in describing that, not having a child and wanting to have a child is worse than having a child, having the body change and sacrificing for another little life that you can love and care for as part of you, that women who are barren or can't get pregnant or have children would desire that so badly. That's what I'm saying. What we think isn't lessons or aren't lessons and blessings actually are. Stop thinking less than. We are here to learn and grow. Earth is a major school, not to focus on Anunnaki fallen. Not all of us were Anunnaki. Anunnaki are the highest nine-minded ascended masters, angelic, royal, supreme black family. Black people that are angelic beings. If we fell, yes, and the more we fall and we regress, we become more lighter, washed or whitewashed out. Respectfully to those who are still good as whites, not to get this message misconstrued that you have to hand over you being a good person to blacks because blacks are better. That's not necessarily the case. Back in time, blacks fucked up and you used to be black. Do you see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if you're black or white because God judges us by our hearts. And that's it. We don't need to justify our complexion as blacks. White chocolate. Whites are blacks. Your ancestors, the oldest race on the planet, ancient, the eldest race of beings are blacks. So everybody else after that are our descendants, our children. As ourselves. That you all don't remember. And other species of beings came to be, but blacks would be the best. If I'm dark, I'm more potently powerful in melanin and everything else enriched. So if you're very white, throughout time, you regressed. Therefore, whites get, skin cancer and stuff like that and diseases because they're regressed blacks. Still blacks, still family. But God doesn't want whites that still are good, for that to be a determining factor of self-disrespect or unworthiness, because what God looks at is judged by your heart, not your complexion of your skin. Your mind and your heart, because you have to contemplate love and to exhibit loving actions in order for you to be classified consistently, mentally first, of course, as a loving person. God judges you by your heart, having heart, love, compassion, right? Nature, nurture, women, basically women more than men. And then you have men that are like that, respectfully to the nature of men being more aggressive, but it doesn't strip whites of still being judged by the hearts. So please, to my white family, that my mom is half white, and I love my mom dearly, whether she's blacker than black or whiter than the palest Dracula being. I love my mama. See? That's the heart. I'm not judging my mama by her skin. Let's not get ridiculous. You understand? To my white family, that are soul family, tribal family, that are beautiful souls, I love you. Don't hand over your self-worth because blacks are the cream of the crop. We are your ancestors. You are us in a lighter form of skin. Twilight. We're going to put some, jewels on your skin so the sun reflects. Do you understand what I'm saying? The creativity of God that makes us supreme anyway. Because of our nature, we want your nature, but be more loving, and that's it. Considerate of not only your immediate familiarized, circle of Draculas, wolves, reptoids or reptiles, right? We all matter. I don't want no boring ass creation. If I'm the creator, I'm going to create everything to my likeness that I enjoy. But please appreciate my creation that's involving you. Look at my skin. I'm not real dark like this. I'm mixed, but I'm beautiful. I'm loving. I'm divinely loving. Do you hear how I talk? God says, listen to a person telling on themselves. When they tell on themselves, they're telling you about their mentality. That's why I yell outside in the subways, because you have to have a permit in order to utilize some sort of a speaker and mic to sing for money on the MTA platforms. That's a requirement. You have to go through the right avenues or the right channels to do so. So I'm at the freeness of natural law, teaching about God, high principles. I shouldn't be booted off MTA because cops feel some type of way of me being delusionally, to their perception, disoriented, speaking truth. Please double check your police department. Whoever hired them that passed the psychological test was cheating. Have a blessed day. We love you, the Most High and me. This is my outfit today. If you see me, say hi. Okay? We're family. All children of God. Keep that in mind. Just like you want people to treat you good and at least respect and care about you and your well-beingness, as if you were in trouble, you would want someone to look out for you as a good Samaritan that doesn't know you personally. Please take that with you all. Please, I'm begging you. Have a blessed day. We love you.